Welcome to Seneca Indians Basketball, live on kneo.org. This broadcast is a sporting outreach of the KNEO Sports Network. You're now locked into the official pregame show for the Seneca Indians. Now let's join Ben Walcott live on location.
And a pleasant good evening, and we welcome you here to McDonald County High School as we get set for Big 8 girls basketball here on the KNEO and Seneca Indians Sports Network. It is the Seneca Lady Indians and the McDonald County Lady Mustangs. I'm Ben Walcott, joined by Coach Daryl Harbaugh. Your countdown to tip-off sponsor, People's Bank of Seneca. Here this evening, Seneca comes in 6-15 overall, 0-5 in Big 8 play. McDonald County comes in 8-11. 3-2 in Big 8 play. Seneca coming off a loss to Aurora on Thursday night. They go to Lamar on Thursday night, weather permitting. There's some interesting weather. It's supposed to happen more tomorrow night into Wednesday, and you would think / hope it would be cleared up by Thursday. You just never know. And that should get close to wrapping up the Big 8 schedule. Their last home game, or their last Big 8 home game, is actually against Mount Vernon, I believe a week from tonight, which would be the 17th of February. So it should be an interesting last couple weeks of the season. Districts, Daryl, is only about 3 weeks away as we get, and you're looking to start playing your best basketball as you get it towards district play.
It always seems like to get to February is a long time. Start off in November and you get to December and January. In February, you're finally into February. It seems like a long time to get there, but February goes quick.
As Daryl got distracted watching some play.
Oh, yeah.
But
yeah, it goes quick, and before you know it, you're in district play.
As the district is Aurora's to lose, I would say, Daryl. I mean, we saw them on Thursday night, and they looked every bit the favorite in the Big 8 as well as in the district as well. And they've won the district the last 2 years, beat Seneca 2 years ago, actually, to win that district. I don't remember who they beat last year. I believe it was Mount Vernon, but I'm not 100% positive on that. But you know, after losing in sectionals the last 2 years, that Aurora will be looking to try and advance past sectionals for the first time. But this is basketball. A lot can happen between now and then for them, and we're not covering Aurora, so there isn't a whole lot to talk about with them here. Just kind of what you saw on Thursday night and how well they played against the Seneca team. But for Seneca, you have to like some of the fight that you saw late on this Seneca team. Yeah,
I mean, Aurora's a very good team. Don't put nothing down there. But Seneca didn't give up. The girls fought hard. They played hard. You can learn from those things. As a coach, you can learn from those things when you get beat. Why did you get beat? Did we not handle the ball? Did we not cover the passes? Did we not rotate on defense? We got the little things to work on. Fundamentals. And, I hope Coach can, learn from that. And
Cordy Hancock missed an open three there, but her shooting that shot reminded me you liked the effort and hustle you saw out of her late Thursday night.
Yeah. Cordy only has one speed, and that's full out. That's just the way she does. That's the way she goes. She just goes full out all the time and tries to do her best all the time. Sometimes her feet gets a little bit ahead of her where she wants to go and stuff, but you got to love the effort.
Take a timeout, come back with more of the pregame after this. It's senior night here in McDonald County, so they'll honor their two seniors here next, and then we'll get that 15-minute clock going before we get to tip-off. Again, the tip-off sponsor, People's Bank of Seneca, here on the KNEO Sports Network.
People's Bank of Seneca. We care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. PeoplesBankOfSeneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
Prater's Pharmacy in Seneca is a proud supporter of the Seneca Indians. The pharmacy is open from 9 to 5:30 Monday through Friday and from 9 to 1 on Saturday. They offer an automatic refill program and internet refill service online at praterspharmacy.com and through their mobile apps. They also have a drive-through window. Prater's Pharmacy at 1711 Cherokee in Seneca, 417-776-8701. Go Indians!
Seneca Indian Athletics is sponsored by Prairie Top Chiropractic. Located at 4556 Quince Road in Seneca, chiropractic physician Seth Wilson offers chiropractic services to Seneca and the surrounding areas. For appointment information, their phone number is 417-776-4556 or discover more at facebook.com/Prairie Top Chiropractic. Prairie Top Chiropractic, where their slogan is better health, better you.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
Happy Egg supports the family farmer because they've seen the difference a choice like this can make. Now you can grow for Happy Egg and choose to raise hens the right way, the happy way. When you grow for Happy Egg, you're growing for a family-owned and operated business. You're raising happy hens on 10+ acres who will lay happy eggs. You're working for yourself. As a Happy Egg grower, you'll receive new flock cost support and yield-based compensation. Visit happyegg.com/grower to apply today.
Finding answers to questions is easier than ever. It doesn't matter how complex or simple your question is, the answer is just a few taps away. Except maybe these kinds of questions.
Who am I? Where did man come from? What is the purpose of man on this earth? Does life have any meaning?
Billy Graham knew the answer to that last question is yes.
There is more to life than death. Jesus taught us the dignity and the importance of being a person. God put us on this earth for a purpose, and our purpose is to fellowship with God and glorify God. And the great need of the human race at this hour is reconciliation to God.
Would you like to know how you can have a relationship with God? We'd love to help. Just call us at 855-255-PRAY. That's 855-255-PRAY. We're the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association.
And we welcome you back as it is senior night here in McDonald County. They only have 2 seniors that graduate this year. We thought they have struggled a little bit this year, Daryl. 8-11, 3-2 in a Big 8 play. You have to think brighter days are ahead for them as Anissa Ramirez and Roslyn Houston are the 2 seniors for this McDonald County team. But you think about Carly Martin, Dakota O'Brien, a junior and a sophomore are your best players, and probably only good things ahead for them.
Well, good, 2 good ones to build off of too. You know, you can find some fill-in players, and I guarantee the fill-in players are good players too, role players if you want to call them that. I don't like calling that, but they will. You can fill in the time around there.
And it's kind of interesting. You and I were talking during the commercial break about how quick February goes, and this is the first of the final 4 games of the regular season for the Seneca team. You have 3 Big 8 games if you include tonight, and then you have a non-conference game to end the regular season against Lighthouse Senior. I believe that's a super night as well.
As like I said, when you get here, it takes a long time to get to February, but once you hit February, man, it goes fast and it goes quick because district time is coming up. Well, so, the 4 games left in the season. You know, you You just play it out, lay it on the line, and say, look, this is, especially as you're a senior, hey, this is your last trip. You know, when you're done, you're done.
Kind of the interesting thing, too, is just the way Seneca has played the last 2 years. You know, it seems like the entire school year goes by fast when you have a football team in the state championship game, and that rolls into December, and then next thing you know, you're in January, February, and it's, hey, baseball season's right around the corner.
Baseball season, I was looking at the schedule today. My grandson sent me the schedule. Hagen did. And, you know, the Wyandotte Festival this year, the games are at Seneca is what he was saying. And also the Cassville tournament the next weekend, they're at Seneca. So I don't know what's going on.
That's kind of interesting. I know Cassville now has turf, so makes you wonder if, because I've seen on the schedule that Rich has sent me that it's in Cassville and Seneca, so I wonder if they're trying to split it up a little bit and have some games at Cassville, some games at Seneca. And I think the Monette tournament and some of that may be at Seneca, although Monette, I think this year is the first year that they're going to have turf, because I knew they approved it and were putting it in, but I don't know if I don't know if it's ready yet at this point. So that'll be interesting as we get rolling here in the next month and a half, because I think like you said, the Wyandotte Festival, that starts March 21st, so you're a month and about 10 days away from opening up baseball. And I know there's a lot of kids that you have to replace, but I was talking to some of our Mack County guys across the way about baseball a little bit, and, you know, you got 3 good pitchers coming in. Yes, when they're pitching, you got to find who's going to replace them anywhere, but high school baseball, if you have 2 or 3 pitchers, you got a chance to win the Big 8 and win your district.
Well, you've got Houchin. You know, you got Grant Houchin can pitch, and then there's Drew Sherwood, and then you got Jagger Wilson. But don't forget about Ian Heffron.
Yeah,
Ian Heffron's has developed into a pretty good little old pitcher, so he can help out. He's going to be a pretty good role player, I think, this year.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think he'll probably look at your number 4 starter, because he came in last year and gave him some quality innings. And I mean, the thing is you're going to need 4 or 5 pitchers along the year, because you have, you know, obviously the Big 8 games are, I don't want to say more important, but they're very important. Then you have weekends where you're playing 2 or 3 games, so you need your non-conference games to have those other pitchers. I mean, you look when they won in 2021, you look at Renfro. What's Renfro's first name? Is it Jace? Jace Renfro?
I think so.
You know, he was their number 3 pitcher behind Lance Stevens and their other pitcher that I'm drawing a blank on right now. But, you know, you had 3 good pitchers, and you're able to find a way to win that district. So, go ahead.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's good. And don't be surprised if Hagen doesn't get out there. And he wanted Hagen to throw some, too.
He threw a little bit last year.
He threw a little bit last year, but Hagen didn't want to throw. But I know but there are times when you have to. You know what I mean? You have to. Baseball, you schedule 2 or 3 games. You got the pitch count that you got to watch all the
and then you got your rest days.
And you got rest days and all that stuff has got to. They have to mind that P's and Q's pretty tight on that.
Take a timeout, come back, and we'll actually get back to basketball. We kind of got sidetracked there for a minute, but we'll get back to previewing the contest here between Seneca and McDonald County here on the KNEO and Seneca Indian Sports Network.
Travis, what are you doing in a hunting blind?
Well, I needed some peace and quiet, and the woods were calling me.
Well, we're at what?
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized, and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is numac.com or 417-451-1515. Numac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is your touchstone energy partner.
The Seneca R7 School District is proud to support the student athletes and coaches competing in this game. High school activities help students learn life values such as hard work, dedication, and teamwork. The Seneca R7 School District is honored to serve such a great community and wants to thank all the Indian fans for their great support. The Seneca R7 School District. Tradition, pride, class.
At ProLube Tire and Auto Center, we know what it means to rely on your vehicle. We race all year and know how to get that extra inch out of every part. Precision, quality, and reliability are not just words to us, it's what we do every day. We know you rely on your vehicle to perform for your family. From oil changes to full-on repairs, ProLube gives you the best racetrack team experience, so you can be worry-free.
ProLube Tire and Auto Center, where we get it right on the road and the track.
A proud backer of the Seneca Indians is Campbell Biddlecombe Funeral Home of Seneca. Located at 1101 Cherokee, they are honored to serve the area with traditional service options including church and graveside services. They also have pre-arranged funeral plans. For more information, the phone number for Funeral Director Mike Steele at Campbell Biddlecombe Funeral Home of Seneca is 417-776-2251 or online campbell-biddlecomefh.com.
Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Seneca is the place to go before or after the game. Check out their amazing menu of fan-favorite blizzards like Oreo or cookie dough. Happy hour is daily from 2 to 5 p.m. That means everything you can drink from a straw is half price, excluding premium shakes. Don't forget to grab one of their $7 meal deals or their signature stack burgers and top it off with a Misty Slush. The Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Seneca, located at 308 Washington, open daily from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Proud to support the Seneca Indians.
And we welcome you back. Your countdown to tip-off sponsor once again, People's Bank of Seneca, as we get set for McDonald County and Seneca here. And Daryl, what does Seneca have to do if they want to pull off an upset here and kind of ruin senior night for this McDonald County team?
Well, the main thing is you got to handle the ball and quit throwing the ball away and turnovers, because I guarantee they're going to come out and press. If they've seen us on film, they're going to come out and press, and they're going to get after it, and they're going to try our best. They're going to try their best to try to make our guards' life miserable. You know what I mean? They're going to press all the time. They're going to get up in their face, and they're going to try to jump out to a big lead so they can have an easy night. And if you want to have a chance to win, same old thing is you got to be able to handle the basketball.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're this Seneca team, like we said, 4 games left in the regular season. If you're including tonight, you're probably, I hate to say it this way, you're probably locked into that 6th seed in district play, but you want to build some confidence and give some teams, whoever that number 3 seed is a little bit of doubt that they'll have a game start of district play.
Yeah, you want to, but you know, want to and going to is 2 different things. I mean, it's going to be it'll be a tough haul tonight to have them success. I mean, let's put it this way. Matt County is a good team, and they're a tough team.
Yeah, and I was talking to Zach Bertrand, one of the Matt County guys. Eric came over, and we talked a little bit as well. But, you know, he said they kind of hit a little bit of a skid there mid-season because they're 8-11. They're 3-2 in Big 8 play, but there for a little bit, Carly Martin was hurt, and that's probably when they hit a little bit of a skid because they said she was, he said this was a month ago. She was averaging about 24 points a game, but I'm sure she's probably still averaging right around that as their 2 best players like we were talking about. Carly Martin is a junior. Dakota O'Brien is a sophomore, and those are their 2 best players. And kind of for this McDonald County team, as they go, the team will go.
Yeah, exactly. Those two make it run. There's no doubt about that. Those 2 make it run, you know, and Carly Martin, I taught with her mom. Ashley Martin was a math teacher here, and that's the reason they was here. And Cole Martin was her brother who played quarterback, and he's playing
very good baseball player.
Yeah, very good baseball player.
Very good catcher. I believe last year was his senior year. Very good catcher for the baseball team last year for them. So, yeah, very good athletic family are the O'Briens.
Yeah.
Or the Martins, excuse
Martins.
me.
And O'Brien's got 2 feet.
too.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's just you can't take away those two, any one of those two girls, and think that you're going to be able to, just keep up with the pace. You can't. Those two are the two girls that make Mack County work and make them run, and they make. Here's the deal. You can have girls out there that try to do everything, good ball players, and they try to do everything, and it actually takes away from the team. But you have those girls like that can get out there and play. They make everybody around them better. That's a difference, and that's a key element that they have.
When we come back, we'll get you the starting lineups, and there's a little bit of a change for Seneca in the starting lineups. When we come back, we'll tell you what it is. After this, your countdown to tip-off sponsor, People's Bank of Seneca, here on the KNEO Sports Network.
Being a Lion comes with a reputation for excellence. Whether it's in the classroom, on the court, or in the community, Lions are leading the way. With innovative and immersive academic programs, new scholarship opportunities, and a campus committed to the future, now is the perfect time to find your purpose. Find your pride at Missouri Southern State University.
The Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce is an organization that exists to make Southwest Missouri a better place to live. That is why they are proud supporters of high school athletics. They understand that the life lessons learned from sporting competition teaches responsibility and discipline and makes our student athletes better citizens for tomorrow. Learn more about local area events online at neoshocc.com. Proud supporters of local school athletics.
Marine Center Incorporated is a sponsor of Seneca Athletics. In business since 1979, they offer Mercury and Suzuki motors, along with low boats as well as boat repairs. Located at 4961 Highway 43 in Joplin, Missouri, open Monday through Friday 9 to 5, Saturday 9 to 12, and closed on Sunday. For more information, the phone number is 417-781-7450 or online at marinecenterjoplin.com. The Marine Center Incorporated, where the slogan is, your family boating headquarters.
A sponsor of community broadcasting on KNEO, Southwest Missouri Bank in Neosho, serving the Neosho area from 2 locations. They offer personal banking services, including checking and savings accounts, home loans, and online banking. Learn more online at smbonline.com. Southwest Missouri Bank, an equal housing lender. Member FDIC, where their slogan is,
Southwest Missouri Bank, we can do that.
Billy Graham talks about driving.
I read about a woman who tried her driver's test for the 38th time and failed. And perhaps you've tried nearly that many times for a license spiritually, to sit in the driver's seat of your own life. I'm asking you to move over and trust the Holy Spirit to drive and control your life. You can be alive right now physically, but your soul is dead. Your spirit is dead, and you keep searching for something and you can't find it. You'll never find what you're looking for in life till you come to the cross of Christ and are born again. Do you know Christ? Are you sure? God can give you a whole new life, a transformation that you never dreamed existed, if you let Him.
Discover how you can let God get behind the wheel of your life at findpeacewithgod.net. That's findpeacewithgod.net. We're the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association.
And we welcome you back. Your starting lineups here tonight, brought to you by Prairie Top Chiropractic. First 4, the visiting Seneca Indians coming in at 6-15 overall, 0-5 in Big 8 play. And Darryl, like we said, there is one change in that starting lineup. Number 0, Olivia Wade. Number 5, Jolie King will get a start here tonight, a freshman getting a start here for the Indians. Number 13, Daylin Campbell. Number 22, Maddie Collinsworth. And number 24, Ashton Lannon. So
She's on the board right now.
Yeah, so Jolie King is going to get, and this is projected. That's what they have on the board, so I'm guessing that's correct. But she is projected to be one of the starters for Seneca, is Jolie King, and Hazy not getting the start here tonight. But Hazy is in uniform, so I would have to think she will be in shortly after that. We'll see if there's a little bit of some changes here with it being senior night, if Mack County went a little bit different than what they normally did. It is a senior number 10, Anissa Ramirez, a junior number 12, Carly Martin, a sophomore number 15, Dakota O'Brien, a junior number 23, Jamie Washam, and a senior number 45, Rosalind Houston. Actually, the two seniors that play are in the starting lineup anyways normally, so they both are in the starting lineup here tonight for Mack County. Head coach of the Indians is Drew Schulte. He's assisted by Evan Hand, Kayla French, and Jose Martinez. For the Lady Mustangs, they're coached by Sean Crane, assisted by Ty Bohannon and Morgan Mullen. So, Daryl, you were saying before that you expect a lot of pressure from this McDonald County team, and Seneca has to find a way to try and handle that here this evening.
That's what I would expect. I mean, if I was playing Seneca, that's what I would do. And I'm assuming put pressure on them, put pressure defense, make them have to do something.
Seneca by the numbers. You look at it, Seneca is 2-6 on the road, 38 points a game while giving up 52. McDonald County 5-5 at home, averages 52 while giving up 48. You look at this matchup, Seneca has lost the last two, lost last year, 61-28. And then in the People's Bank of Seneca tournament, 54-38. They beat them here in McDonald County 2 years ago, 48-39. That is the last Seneca win against these McDonald County Lady Mustangs. Like we said, only about a month away from district. Seneca's district is going to include Aurora, Cassville, East Newton, Monette, and Mount Vernon. Aurora, I would say, the heavy favorite on the girls' side.
I would guess you're right, Ben.
McDonald County is in a district with Marshfield, Hillcrest, Webb City, Willard, and I believe there's a couple others in there as well. That CJ is might be in there too. They were in that district last year. That McDonald County's district is at Willard on the girls' side. So be interesting to see. Their district will open up on a Wednesday or a Thursday, March 5th or 6th. Seneca's district will probably open up on that Monday night, that Monday or Tuesday night. My guess would be Monday night, but that Monday or Tuesday night, March 3rd or 4th, Seneca's district is in Monette. Take a time out. Come back with the start of the game after this. Your countdown to tip-off sponsor, People's Bank of Seneca, and the starting lineup, sponsored by Prairie Top Chiropractic. You're watching Seneca Indian basketball here on the KNEO, Seneca Indian Sports Network.
People's Bank of Seneca. We care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. PeoplesBankOfSeneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
KNEO would like to thank the Big Nickel for sponsoring this portion of broadcasting on 91.7 FM. The Big Nickel is an advertising shopper for thousands of different items, from automobiles and livestock to help wanted and real estate. It covers a 70-mile radius in the four-state area and is available in area businesses each week. Located at 1931 East 20th Street, Suite 103 in Joplin, Missouri. Their telephone number is 417-624-4100.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
A sponsor of community broadcasting on KNEO, Southwest.
You've got to have someone that understands what you are doing as a mission. Community bankers are important that way because they understand the community relationships that we have to form to be successful.
I feel like First Community Bank and Myers-Davis, our cultures are so similar. It is all about relationships.
It's a real boon to our community to have a bank like First Community to be supportive of so many things.
They're willing to take a chance on entrepreneurs, which is helpful to make the community grow.
And we welcome you back as we get set for action here between Seneca and McDonald County, as they actually changed the starting lineups on us. That's different on the board. So it is Olivia Hawsey starting here this evening. So you have three seniors and two juniors starting for the Indians here this evening. Seneca will be in the road uniforms, the road reds. McDonald County will be in the home whites as they are announcing the starting lineups for the McDonald County Mustangs here this evening. As it is senior night here in the county, two seniors for this Mack County squad will actually be back here a week from Friday, as the boys, kind of interesting. Normally you go back-to-back nights where you have girls one night, boys the next night, but for some reason this year you have a week and a half spaced out between the girls teams playing and the boys playing. So
yeah,
we'll be
probably
back here.
Just the way it worked out.
We'll be back here the 21st as the McDonald County boys and Seneca boys do action here in McDonald County. But like we said, Daryl, you're looking to start playing some of your best basketball right now as you get towards district play.
You want everything to fall into place, and Mack is playing better right now, but they got a hard road to hoe in their district. It's going to be tough.
Marshfield, Hillcrest, Webb City, all three very good programs.
Yeah. And it seemed like there was another one that had a better record than them.
Probably, yeah. So Wade will jump for the Indians. It will be Washam jumping here for the Lady Mustangs. West Plains is the other one.
West Plains is the other one.
West Plains is very good as well. Seneca wins the tip, going left to right across your computer screen to start. Lannon with the runner in the lane, and Seneca gets the bucket and the harm. They did call a foul. So Lannon with a bucket here to start, as the foul on Ramirez, her first, team's first. So Lannon trying to complete a three-point play to start the contest.
Different. She did a good job taking the ball to the basket.
Daryl, what do you always say?
You lay it off the front of the rim. There you go.
And a three-point play to start for the Lady Indians, and they have a 3-0 lead 6 seconds in. It's a good start there for Seneca, and a travel on the play by Washam. The ball will go back to Seneca.
There you go. 1-3-1 half-court trap. Stinted at three-quarters. Still got to get somebody in the middle.
And the ball tipped, and it's still fighting. I think that would be about a 20-second call.
Yeah.
And they do finally call 10 seconds.
Well, I thought the ball got across the line and was tipped, maybe just wasn't under control. Here's what makes Mack County so tough. Carly Martin's a tall girl that can handle the basketball and pull up and shoot just like she did.
The first shot no good. The offensive rebound then put back up and in for Houston, and it's 3-2 Seneca. 7:10 to go here, and this is what you were talking about, Daryl, trying to get the ball across the timeline for the Indians. And a walk on the play by Olivia Wade. 7:07 to go here, first quarter. Seneca up 3-2. New Mac Electric, Prater's Pharmacy, ProLou Maintenance Center, Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Campbell Middlecombe Funeral Home, Big Nickel, Missouri Southern State University, Prairie Top Chiropractic, all sponsoring the broadcast. As faking a three there was Washam. They drive. Houston going to put up the 2, no good. But an offensive rebound for Mack County. Looked like she shuffled her feet a little bit. No good, and then it's tipped out of bounds to Seneca. I only know by name one of the officials.
Yeah.
The other two are familiar. I just don't know their names. Seneca in the front court gets it to Campbell. Back to Lannon, and once you're able to break through that pressure, things seem like they're a little bit easier. As on the other end, driving right-handed layup is missed, and then Wade able to get the rebound for Seneca. And what that miss does is Mack County can't set up their pressure. As Hazy going to drive, picks up her dribble, and she loses it. It's stolen by Mack and Washam. In the front court, that is a nice pass down low. Good defense by Wade, though, and the shot's no good.
O'Brien just couldn't get it in. It was good defense by Campbell. Over Wade was someone down
Wade.
Inside there.
Yeah, Wade. Hazy getting double teamed, gets it to Wade, now to Lannon. Lannon has the lone field goal here for Seneca. Gets it to Hazy. Hazy pops a 3, no good, and that was a big box out there for Houston of Mack County. As on the other end, nobody got the trailing O'Brien. And a timeout by Seneca with 5:38 to go here in the opening quarter on the KNEO Sports Network.
Prater's Pharmacy in Seneca is a proud supporter of the Seneca Indians. The pharmacy is open from 9 to 5:30 Monday through Friday and from 9 to 1 on Saturday. They offer an automatic refill program and internet refill service online at praterspharmacy.com and through their mobile apps. They also have a drive-through window. Prater's Pharmacy at 1711 Cherokee in Seneca, 417-776-8701. Go Indians.
And we welcome you back. 4-3 Mac, 5:38 to go here. Opening quarter of play. Lighthouse Tax Services, Dairy Queen of Seneca, First Community Bank, Cedar Lane Farm and Garden sponsoring the broadcast, and the ball is just stolen by O'Brien, and the call of foul, I believe it's going to be on Lannon. Her first, team's first.
Yeah, she got taken away from her, a little frustration foul. She's got to get better handle the basketball.
Seneca in a 2-3 zone here. Hazy tried to shoot the gap, and then shot no good. Offensive rebound, putback is no good for O'Brien, but she will go to the free throw line for 2, as Seneca having a hard time boxing out. So the foul is on Lannon, her second.
That was Ashton?
Oh, that's what I was wondering. I didn't think it was on her, but.
Well, that's what O'Brien gives to you. She may not the big ball handler on the outside, but, man, she works hard on the inside. And they reward her, too.
People's Bank of Seneca, Crowder College, Christian Healthcare Ministries, Seneca School District sponsoring the broadcast. And those are 2 free throws in for Mac. A 6-3 lead here for the Lady Mustangs. And they call a travel, I believe, Daryl. My head was down.
Yeah, they called the travel. She picked up the basketball. Hazy picked it up and then had no place to go with it. Collinsworth was just a little late getting in the middle.
As Mack with the basketball, top of the key, swing it over to O'Brien. Her right wing 3, no good. And Marilyn Gill had to sub in for Lannon. And a turnover, left-handed bank shot is up and in for Carly Martin. And it is now 8-3. Gill picks up her dribble. She was able to get it in the front court to Hazy. Hazy has a dangerous place to be picked. And a jump ball, and the possession arrow will give it to McDonald County, as Seneca right now is kind of dribbling themselves into trouble. Because that is a hard place to dribble into.
You don't dribble the ball in the corner.
Mack with the basketball. They swing it left wing side. An open 3 is missed. And Campbell a rebound, and they're going to call an over the back foul on McDonald County. as Ramirez just picked up her second and the team's second. Southwest Missouri Bank, Neosho Daily News, Marine Center Incorporated, Community Bank and Trust, 4-State Sports Report, Missouri Farm Bureau Agent Josh Dotson, and the Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce sponsoring the broadcast as Tatum Trudeau checks in for Mack, in for Ramirez. Seneca gets it into Hazy. Hazy gets double teamed. Further down low to Wade. Wade's shot was blocked and it's tipped out of bounds off of Mack. So Seneca will try and trigger it in here. It's Collinsworth to inbound. Into Hazy. Working against Trudeau, and that was good defense by Trudeau. Now on the other end, Wade is going to make her earn it from the free throw line as O'Brien went to the rack. So Wade picks up her first foul, third team foul, but not necessarily a horrible foul there, Darryl, to make her earn it from the free throw line as the first free throw's good.
This is what O'Brien does. She can handle the ball down the court in the open court, but she does take the basketball to the hoop hard. And a good player doing that too.
She hits both free throws. It's 10-3 for McDonald County. O'Brien already with 6 of the 10. Ball tipped out of bounds to McDonald County. Thank you to Lighthouse Tax Services in downtown Seneca, offering personal and business tax filings for Missouri and multiple states. Sponsor of KNEO Radio and the Seneca Indians is a right wing three is no good. Campbell had the rebound, lost it, and got it back. Hazy now with it, working 1-on-2, drives, trying to bank it in too hard. That was good defense there by O'Brien.
There you go again.
Now on the other end, right-handed layup up and in for Washam.
Carly Martin can see the floor.
Collinsworth in the front court. Yeah, nobody there. Right-handed layup is too hard for Campbell. I don't think Wade realized how wide open she was as Washam with another layup for Mack County. I mean, Campbell was open too, but Wade also was open as a timeout, or not a timeout, a foul on Seneca. It's on Hazy, as that is the 4th team foul. As somebody subbed in for Mack, I believe
42.
As that 42 or 43?
Could be 43. Man, I haven't seen it good yet.
That would be Vanessa Ramora.
43.
Vanessa Zamora. So right wing three is short. Offensive rebound and banked in by Tatum Trudeau. 16-3 McDonald County. This is a 16-0 run here for Mack. Wade pulls up from 15, can't bounce it in, and it's tipped out of bounds off of Gill. Seneca got the first 3, and the next 16 here for McDonald County. 2:50 and counting here in the opening quarter of play. Mack with the basketball, top of the key. A 3 is short. Rebound to Gill. Gill in the front court gets it to Hazy. Hazy down low, and it banked out. Seneca has had a couple of open looks that haven't fallen. Collinsworth forces a jump ball, and the possession arrow is going to stay with Seneca. Keep up on the latest Seneca broadcast ball game schedule. Be sure to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/KNEO Radio. Follow us on X at KNEO917 Sports. Got to get the ball in, get it into Gill down low. Trying to bank it in, no good. Seneca's tried to bank it in a couple times, been unsuccessful. Gill trying to get it to Wade, and they call a foul on Gill. That's the 5th team foul. Are they going to call intentional here? Because there is no way that's intentional.
I don't know. What they're doing is a frustration foul from Gill. She got it back, and she just couldn't get the ball in the basket.
And they are calling an intentional foul.
And Gill threw her down.
That's what they're saying. And so now it's going to be 2 free throws in the ball for McDonald County. And Mack can decide who the shooter is. think that's a tough one for Gill because she's the one that ended on the ground, so I don't understand how that one's intentional either. There's been a couple intentional fouls this year that I have not understood.
Yeah, I think it's just because he looked like she grabbed the other girl by the shoulders.
So Gill picks up her first, and shooting the free throws is going to be Trudeau. As I'm not sure what they're waiting for now.
Just to make sure everybody's got it correct.
As the first free throw is no good. One more coming. Mack will get the ball after the free throw. So the second free throw is up, and she missed them both. As McKaylee Mitchell, Callie Rhodes in for Seneca, in for Wade and Gill. Mack does keep possession, though, with 2:20 to go here in the opening quarter of play. As Martin with the basketball here for Mack. In the front court, swings it right corner. Zamora, an open three, no good. That's about the one bugaboo that Mack has had, as I believe Collinsworth picks up the foul. And actually, they're not going to call it on Collinsworth. They're calling it on
Daylin,
Campbell.
yeah.
So going to the line for two, I believe they said is Washam. So the first free throw is good. One more coming. Seneca, Darryl, has had some open looks that have just been unsuccessful as she hits them both.
They've had it down inside. They're rolling around all over the rim. They just can't get it in.
As Hawsey with it in the front court to Mitchell. Mitchell down low to Collinsworth. Collinsworth's
Nice shot.
floater
There
up
you
and
go.
in for the Lady Indians. That breaks an
Here.
18-0
Look
run
at this. Yep.
for Mack, as on the other end. What number was that? Was that
was O'Brien
again? To make it 20-5, and a foul on McDonald County is O'Brien. That's her first, team's third. Community Banking and Trust, proudly serving our customers for the past 140 years. They visit their branch at 1102 South Cherokee for all your banking needs. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, proud sponsor, Seneca Indians. As Rhodes with it for Seneca, has the ball tipped around. She's able to save it. Trying to kick it to Hawsey, and it is tipped out of bounds off of. Are they going to say that's off of Seneca?
No, I think he called it. I think he said he kicked it.
Oh, okay. I thought he pointed that it was off of Seneca. Collinsworth to inbounds for the Lady Indians. You got to get it in somewhere. 5-second call. So they're able to get it into Hawsey. Hawsey tries to scoop it, and the ball's just ripped away from her by Carly Martin, and then Collinsworth able to get it back to Campbell in the front court. In the corner, and it's kicked out of bounds by Mack with 1:20 to go here in the quarter. Landon probably sitting the rest of the quarter. I don't know how much of the second you would sit her with two fouls, Darryl.
Well, I mean,
as down low, Mitchell pulls up the jumper and missed it long. Rhodes the rebound, can't bank it in. And the rebound goes to O'Brien. It is a 3-on-1. It looked like almost a carry there. They call a late foul on Olivia Hawsey, her first. If Hawsey had just fallen, you could have potentially gotten a charge call, as O'Brien will go to the line for two more.
Well, I think O'Brien did a good job of avoiding her and avoiding the contact. It was a weakish kind of call. That was the second. They have second on Hawsey. Is that right?
Oh, they have that as two on her. I had that as one. Huh. As she misses the second one short. 21-5, Mack, with under a minute to go here in the quarter. Mitchell to Rhodes. Rhodes' 18-footer is short, and the rebound goes to Washam for the Lady Mustangs. She's going to pop a three, and that is good for McDonald County. She now has 9 in the quarter. That almost was a travel because it looked like she skipped.
That's what I thought.
There, and now stolen on the other end. O'Brien going to go up for the easy two. And what a quarter here for O'Brien and for the Lady Mustangs. So Rhodes gets it in the front court, and then it's stolen, and now Washam is able to save it and keep it in bounds. That looked like a walk, and it was.
Yeah.
So right now, you don't really have any ball handlers out there, Daryl, with both Haase and Lannon in foul trouble. So Rhodes with 10 seconds. That's a dangerous place to be. Wade has it scrummed around. And Washam going to go up against Collinsworth. Collinsworth, good defense, but the shot falls to end the quarter. Big quarter here for McDonald County. They have a 28-5 lead at the end of one here on the KNEO Sports Network.
Seneca Indian Athletics is sponsored by Prairie Top Chiropractic. Located at 4556 Quince Road in Seneca, chiropractic physician Seth Wilson offers chiropractic services to Seneca and the surrounding areas. For appointment information, their phone number is 417-776-4556 or discover more at facebook.com/Prairie Top Chiropractic. Prairie Top Chiropractic, where their slogan is Better Health, Better You.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
She's not very coordinated.
And we welcome you back as we start the second quarter. McDonald County ball here to start the second quarter. Both Washam and O'Brien have 12 as or 11. And now Martin adds to the lead here as Martin hits the 3. It's on the other end, a missed shot for Seneca as Lannon back in there with those 2 personals, and now a steal by Haase. Gonna work one-on-one against Martin. Good job maneuvering, and Haase gets fouled by Martin, who picks up her first, team's first, here in the second quarter. So Haase to the line for 2. Cordy Hancock has checked in for the Lady Indians. And Marilyn Gill, Jolie King have checked in as well.
Got mostly speed ball handlers on the court now. Not much size inside. Got Gill. Gill's tall and lanky. Made the first one. Haase sitting here with number 2. And that one's good. There you go. 2 for 2.
7:30 to go here in the opening half. They work it down low. Shot no good. Rebound to Hancock for Seneca. Lannon with it. Almost got trapped. Gets it to Hancock. Trying to get it down low, and it's tipped out of bounds by Carly Martin, and they're able to recover there because it looked like Gill was open for a second.
Well, she was, but when you're not tall enough to get it over the players and you got your head down watching the ball bounce.
Well, that ball dribbled right to King.
I thought Jolie was going to shoot. Nice drive by Haase.
And Haase gets the bucket to go, and Seneca a couple buckets here. Well, a bucket and some free throws to start the second quarter. It's on the right wing. Martin, another 3, and that was a rainbow, Daryl.
That was O'Brien.
Oh, that was O'Brien, excuse me, but a rainbow, nothing but net. Lannon in the backcourt, now in the front court to Gill. And the pass too tall for King. You saw that one a mile away.
I saw it coming. I'm thinking, no. And, yeah, I wish Jolie could have catch that. That means she must be like 6'5".
I was going to say Jolie would have to be about my height, 6'2", to have a chance there. The shot no good, and a rebound to Gill for Seneca.
Good rebound. Come on.
As she's being pressured by Washam on the way up.
It's all right. She's handling it.
Drives, kicks out to Haase. Haase now going to drive, and her shot was blocked, but they call a foul on Dakota O'Brien, who just picked up her second and the team's second. So I believe Haase will visited the charity stripe once more.
2 for 2 last time. Let's see if she can make it. I know I got the announcer's jinx, but
as Bella Middick set to check in as the first one's nothing but net. One more coming.
I'm golden, Ben.
Everyone at the Neosho Daily News wish the Seneca Indians good luck here tonight as Middick in for Gill. I think Gill might have some blood or something on her as the second one rims in. That one was a little bit more adventurous. As down low, Martin.
Oh, that should be. Yes, that should be.
She just picked up her third. Excuse me, that was Dakota O'Brien. Picks up her third, team's third.
Because she just lowered her shoulder and she was going to go in no matter what. Bella Medic did a good job.
So Nissa Ramirez will check in for her. So O'Brien sits with 3 personals. She's got plenty of points in the first half, though, with 6:10 to go until halftime. In the front court, Middick with it, gets double-teamed. Back to Hancock. Hancock's runner no good. Gets her own rebound. Right-handed layup too strong. Middick got poked in the mouth. Now on the other end, that's the cherry picking you talked about. 2 shots no good. And then a foul on Brianna Zimmerman. She checked in when I wasn't paying attention. Her first, team's 4th.
I know. I taught down here for 2 years, Ben. I'm telling you what, there's some names you'll never see. There you go. Crossover. Nice.
Trying to get it to mid. It was tipped out of bounds. You don't have to save it. And it'll say Seneca. Well, Daryl, I will say, I used to be the PA announcer for the Vermont women's hockey team. And there are some international names that I've seen that will rival anything in high school.
Mm-hmm.
As Hazy drives and she banks it in. Hazy has had herself quite the quarter here, Daryl. She has 8 points in the quarter. She has all 8 for Seneca here in the quarter.
Well, Seneca's gone small this time.
As they kick it out, left wing 3, rimmed out. It popped in and popped out for Ramirez. Hazy working 1-on-3 and then loses it off herself.
Oh, don't. Come on, Rick. I don't agree with that one. Girl reached in across her body. That's an easy call.
Matt County basketball here. I believe that's Martin with it. They swing it cross court to Washam. Washam hasn't scored in the quarter either. Offensive rebound putback is up and in for Houston. And that's just a bigger body down low. Middick doesn't have the size, and then she loses the ball there. But Hancock did a good job of getting back, and she read the pass, and now it's a 2-on-0. As her floater isn't banked in, Hazy the rebound. Hazy got it blocked from behind. Hancock can't get it, and now Bella Middick will go to the free throw line as Seneca is doing a good job being aggressive down low.
Yeah, at least they're in there fighting for it. They're going a little smaller and quicker.
And a timeout by McDonald County. A full timeout with 4:40 to go till halftime here on the KNEO and Seneca Indian Sports Network.
Happy Egg supports the family farmer because they've seen the difference a choice like this can make. Now you can grow for Happy Egg and choose to raise hens the right way, the happy way. When you grow for Happy Egg, you're growing for a family-owned and operated business. You're raising happy hens on 10+ acres who will lay happy eggs. You're working for yourself. As a Happy Egg grower, you'll receive new flock cost support and yield-based compensation. Visit happyegg.com/grower to apply today.
The staff at Mid-America Specialty Markets, along with Jamie and Terry Langford, are proud to serve our community and support the local high school students in their extracurricular activities this school year. Langford Insurance specializes in life, agribusiness, commercial, and personal insurance needs. Please stop by and see us at our office at 908 Washington Avenue, or call us at 417-776-LIFE, or visit us at midaminsurance.com.
Bella Middick at the free throw line for 2. It's the first free throw.
There, Ben. 5 for 5 in the last free throws.
And
I didn't jinx Hazy last time, so.
Well, somebody is wanting to check in for Middick, Daryl. You and I were talking about it during the break.
Well, Gil's going in.
And you just jinxed it.
Oh, I just jinxed it, didn't I? Dadgummit.
That's their first miss, though, from the free throw line. So Seneca has done a good job so far here this evening. 36-14 your score. 4:30 to go until halftime. Washam's three is good for McDonald County. 3 threes in the quarter for Mack County. Hawsey going to try and pop one of her own, and she does. Hawsey has had quite the quarter here for Seneca. She has 11 points in the quarter. As Collinsworth and Gill set to check in next dead ball. Dump it down low. The floater up and in.
That's tough when you get a catch down there.
Houston.
45. Yeah, that's tough when you get them.
Well, and on top of that, just the size mismatch. So the nice pass down low, and Middick got hammered again, so she'll go to the free throw line for 2 more. And they call the foul on Ramirez. That is her
10.
third, so you have 2 players with 3 fouls for Mack. Sponsors here this evening. I wanted to say this morning and this afternoon, which it's neither. And Daryl, she hit the front of the rim.
I will not say a word, Ben.
Well, she hit the front of the rim.
Exactly, at the top of the front of the rim.
As Tatum Trudeau and Cameron Christie in for Mack. New Mack Electric, Prater's Pharmacy, Prolu Maintenance Center, Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Sponsoring the broadcast, Lannon, as she missed the second one, Lannon and Collinsworth in for Seneca. They're trying to get Gill in, but Middick has missed the back end of 2 free throws. So they're trying to dump it down low. There's your size mismatch. That was not horrible defense by Middick, and it's scrummed around, and somehow Lannon comes away with it for Seneca.
Crossover. There you go.
And the pass too tall, and they're going to see one of the Lady Indians hit it as Gill will check in and Campbell in for the Indians, but good minutes here for Middick and King for the Lady Indians.
Yes. Good minutes. Cordy Hancock as well coming in. Good minutes for them.
As Mack with the basketball, popping a left wing 3 short. Collinsworth the rebound for Seneca.
That's what you like about Collinsworth, blocking out.
And now
there you go.
Lannon going to drive, and she's fouled, so she'll go to the line for 2. Right now, Mack is fouling a lot. So that foul is on Martin, which is her second. So your top scorers for Mack have 3, 3, and 2. Well, Washam doesn't have any yet, and she's got about 14 points, but the first free throw is good for Lannon.
Let me see if I can jinx her. Ben, she's 3 for 3, right?
She's 2 for 2.
Oh, yeah, the first one was a three-pointer, wasn't it?
3-point play.
Look at there.
Now she's 3 for 3, Darryl.
3 for 3. Okay, good. We're good. We're doing good at the free throw line. That's what we should need to do.
3 minutes left here in the first half. Mack up 41-20. Gill working hard down low, forces a jump, well, not a jump ball, but it on the ground, and now Hawsey comes away with it. Hawsey drives, can't bank it in. That was good defense by Trudeau. As on the other end, down low, and the bucket up and in for Houston. Lannon with it for Seneca. Oh, almost was a walk, and then it's fought for, and Seneca will keep it on the jump ball.
She tried to throw it over the top. I keep telling her she's 5-0. It's like trying to throw it through a screen door. Learn to bounce pass.
Seneca with the basketball.
Mack playing man-to-man. Got out of that 1-3-1.
Hawsey with it for the Lady Indians. Drives to the lane and can't get it in.
That's 2 of them right there.
She got bumped a little bit on the way up by Washam, too.
Yeah, you got to take that.
You got to be able to play through contact as Trudeau pops a 3, and that's good for McDonald County.
I think the girls got lost to who they're guarding.
It's the 4th 3 of the quarter for Mack. And a foul on Mack, so guess who's going back to the free throw line? The foul on Washam, her first. Campbell Biddlecombe Funeral Home, Big Nickel, Missouri Southern State University, Prairie Top Chiropractic, all sponsoring the broadcast. Podcast?
The broadcast.
I didn't know this was a podcast.
You don't never know.
This is quite the first half, though, for McDonald County. So the first one is good for Hazy. They have been much better from the free throw line here tonight, Daryl. They've only missed 2 so far. As Landon comes out, King comes in. And the second one goes in as well.
That's the reason you hit the top of the front of the rim.
With 1:50 and counting to go here in the quarter. Is it man-to-man or is it zone here?
It's man-to-man. That's walk. Holy cow.
It's the jumper no good, and Hazy comes away with it. So Seneca catches a break.
Crossover.
And got bumped. Collinsworth going to put it up, and she gets the jumper to fall.
There you go, Maddie.
Her second field goal of the night. Let's Washam with it for McDonald County. Swing it right wing side to Trudeau. Swing it cross court.
You got to know what's coming.
To Washam. Back. Now dump it down low. Can't make the shot. Gill the rebound for Seneca.
Look ahead. Look ahead.
Trying to get it to Collinsworth, but it's stolen by Martin. She's in with those 3 personals. No, Martin has 2.
O'Brien.
As she can't get the jumper. Campbell saves it and is able to save it to King with under a minute to go. King gets it to Hazy. Hazy in the front court. Swings it to Collinsworth. Collinsworth puts up another jumper. That was online, just no good. And now on the other end, going in for the right-handed layup and making it was Cameron Christie. As Seneca has it on their end.
There you go.
Is that Hazy, Daryl?
That was Hazy with a scoop shot. That's her third one. She's only made one of them, but she's good at that.
See what Mack comes up with 20 seconds to go here in the half. Dump it down low, and a good job there by Campbell to tip it out of bounds. Lighthouse Tax Services, Dairy Queen of Seneca, First Community Bank, and Cedar Lane Farm and Garden sponsoring the broadcast as Ashton Lannon in for Seneca and for Hazy.
What's Hazy got? A couple fouls? I don't think he wants her.
Hazy has 2, yes.
2, yeah.
As Houston pops a 3, no good. And a good box out there by Lannon. Campbell comes away with it with 10 seconds to go. Oh, that's a double dribble. She kind of hesitated and couldn't get it to go.
That's when you want to go down there and give her headlock and give her a Dutch rub. Like, what are you doing, Ashton?
As Washam will inbound instead here for Mack. So they get it in the backcourt to Martin. Martin will probably be the one to take the shot, and now they get it to Washam. Her 3 rims out. Gill the rebound for Seneca, and that will do it for the first half of action. McDonald County, a 48-26 halftime advantage, but a much better second quarter there for Daryl.
Yes, for me. Yeah, it was a better quarter for me and for Seneca.
Seneca, they finished with 21 points in that quarter as they're down 48-26 here at the half. The halftime show sponsored by Prater's Pharmacy. Take a time out, come back with some stats for you after this on the KNEO Sports Network.
People's Bank of Seneca. We care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. PeoplesBankOfSeneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
Prater's Pharmacy in Seneca is a proud supporter of the Seneca Indians. The pharmacy is open from 9 to 5:30 Monday through Friday and from 9 to 1 on Saturday. They offer an automatic refill program and internet refill service online at praterspharmacy.com and through their mobile apps. They also have a drive-through window. Prater's Pharmacy at 1711 Cherokee in Seneca, 417-776-8701. Go Indians!
Seneca Indian Athletics is sponsored by Prairie Top Chiropractic. Located at 4556 Quince Road in Seneca, chiropractic physician Seth Wilson offers chiropractic services to Seneca and the surrounding areas. For appointment information, their phone number is 417-776-4556 or discover more at facebook.com/Prairie Top Chiropractic. Prairie Top Chiropractic, where their slogan is Better Health, Better You.
Singing is my career and my calling, but I'm also a mother of 4.
And as entrepreneurs, we weigh the cost of every decision.
Medical bills are no longer a worry for our family, so I can focus on my calling.
And our family.
Joining Christian Healthcare Ministries was one of the best decisions we ever made. We're the Blair family, and this is our CHM story.
Choose your doctor without network restrictions, all at an affordable price. Enroll anytime at chministries.org/enroll.
Cedar Lane Farm and Garden at 143 Cherokee Avenue in Seneca is your local feed dealer and a supporter of Seneca Indian Sports. Offering vet, livestock, and pet products, Cedar Lane also carries a full line of farm and garden supplies. For more information, contact Cedar Farm and Garden on Cherokee Avenue in Seneca today. The number is 417-776-8231. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday, 8 a.m. through 2 p.m. for your convenience. Go Indians! Hoddle Springs Church of Christ is bringing you today's ball game. They're a family-friendly church located just a few miles outside Seneca at 19306 Hoddle Springs Road. With Sunday morning and evening worship services as well as midweek services on Wednesdays, check out HoddlespringsChurchofChrist.org for more information about all the classes and fellowships they offer throughout the week. Hoddle Springs Church of Christ, where they say, "We want to go to heaven with you."
Billy Graham talks about driving. So, you're still debating whether to surrender your life to Jesus Christ. There's a lot of different reasons for not making that decision, but they all come down to this. You trust yourself more than you trust God.
Pride is the number one thing that keeps us from Christ. Our own ego. We think we can do it ourselves, or we think we're good enough.
The Bible says we're not good enough. We need Jesus. He paid the penalty for our sins. There's no way around it.
When you come to Christ, you must be willing to repent of sin and receive Him into your heart.
And when you do that, your life takes on a whole new meaning and purpose.
Then there's joy inside your heart when you come to Christ. These things have I spoken unto you, that my joy might remain in you, and that your joy might be full.
We'd love to tell you more about the joy that comes from surrendering your life to Jesus Christ. Go to findpeacewithgod.net. That's findpeacewithgod.net. We're the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association.
And we welcome you back. We're at the halftime show sponsored by Prater's Pharmacy, and Daryl Seneca won that quarter 21-20. And Olivia Haase had all 15 there in the second quarter.
The thing about it is we went small for a little bit. Took Dalen out, and Wade was out. And we actually stuck the bunch of guards out there, got some speed on the court, and some of the Mack County girls were having trouble with the speed. And that's how Haase was getting the ball to the basket. She was finally crossing over and taking the ball to the rim. And that's what Haase needs to do, is cross over and take the ball to the rim.
5 points for Ashton Lannon, 4 for Maddie Collinsworth, 2 for Bella Middick. So like you said, I mean, basically 8, maybe 9 people saw playing time here, Daryl, as Middick came in, gave him some solid minutes. King came in, gave him some solid minutes. Rhodes came in, gave him some solid time. Mitchell came in and gave him some solid time as well.
Everybody that came in contributed like they were supposed to contribute. You know, and maybe they talked to sit down. They talked about the roles they were wanting to play, and what they need to play, and what they need to do. And the second quarter looked pretty good, looked promising, looked like we scored a few points. But this is the attitude you've got to come play with.
And Dakota O'Brien and Jamie Washam led Mack with 14 each, but they both only scored 3 points there in the second quarter.
Well, it's got a lot to do with Bella Middick came in and did a decent job. So did Maddie Collinsworth, did a decent job down in the low, down in the inside. I think they stuck Joe Lee on number 23 on the Washam girl. She did a good job on her. But you know, the fast break points. They want Carly down there to get the rebound, and Carly throw it downfield downfield, down the court to
it
either
is downfield.
Yeah, downfield to either Washam or O'Brien, and O'Brien's one that usually they look for. Those two tandem is the ones that carry Mac.
You look at this Mac team, 3 fouls apiece for Ramirez and O'Brien, 2 for Martin, and 2 for Brianna Zimmerman. For Seneca, 2 for Lannon and 2 for Hazy, and both of them picked up their 2 early in the first quarter, and they both did a good job of not picking up that 3rd foul in the second quarter.
Well, you talk about taking, looked like Mac kind of took the pressure off, okay? Mac had a great first quarter. They were up 20, up 23 points, I think, in the
28-5 after one.
They were up 23 in the first quarter, and they get a little foul trouble, and what are you going to do as a coach? You're going to back off the pressure because you don't want to foul the kids out. So you back off the pressure some, and they still picked up some fouls. So, yeah, they've got a little bit to watch for, but, Seneca's got a hard road to hoe to even come back to be in this game.
48-26 your halftime score. The halftime show is sponsored by Prater's Pharmacy. Timeout, second half after this on the KNEO and Seneca Indian Sports Network.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
Locally owned, operated, and here for you. Check out the new face of the Neosho Daily News, covering Newton County, highlighting area residents, businesses, school news, sports, and more. Find us on Facebook at Neosho Daily News or call 417-451-1520. Go get 'em, Indians!
What makes you feel loved? Maybe it's gifts, or words of affirmation, or acts of service. But what about the greatest act of love?
Jesus Christ loved us so much that he went to the cross and died for us. He took all the hell and all the judgment on him at the cross.
Billy Graham.
And the scripture says, God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever, that includes you, whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life.
That's right. Jesus thinks you were worth dying for, and he gave his life so you could join him in heaven someday. Find out more at findpeacewithgod.net. That's findpeacewithgod.net. And it's from the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association.
And we welcome you back as we get set for second half action here between Seneca and McDonald County. The halftime show was sponsored by Prater's Pharmacy, as it will be McDonald County basketball here to start second half action, up 48-26. McDonald County left to right across your computer screen in the home whites. Seneca right to left in the road reds. Smack with the basketball to start. I believe it's the starting 5 for Seneca out there. It's a little floater in the lane is no good for Washam, but an offensive rebound and putback for Houston. Houston had 8 there in the first half for McDonald County. Hazy picks up the dribble to Lannon. Lannon gets it to Collinsworth in the left wing side. Back to Lannon. Lannon driving, her runner is blocked, and a jump ball is going to give it to Seneca.
She drove in. She just driving in. She needs to penetrate and pitch. Penetrate and pitch.
As Collinsworth to trigger it in. Oh, you had to wait for a second, but saw her too late. And the ball is stolen by O'Brien. Ryan going to try and bank it in. No good. Offensive rebound for Washam. Her left-handed layup is no good. And Hazy comes away with it for Seneca. 3-on-2. Hazy going to take it all the way to the hole, and it's blocked out of bounds. it will be Seneca basketball. Seneca got a little bit of a break there because Mack County had 3 different looks at it. As down low, Landon got double teamed and the ball blocked by Martin. As on the other end, they tried to get it to Ramirez and it's out of bounds to Seneca and Darrell. That's how Matt got a lot of their points, was Martin getting the rebound and cherry picking.
That's what they do.
It's Hazy.
Yeah, they're in a little zone here, defense, 2-3.
How is that not a foul? It looked like she hacked Wade's arm. Goes out of bounds to Seneca. As it will be inbound on the sideline away from us into Hazy. Little 2-3 zone here for McDonald County.
Yeah, maybe a little more of a 1-3-1.
As extended, and left-handed layup is up and in for O'Brien, and a timeout by Seneca. 6:46 to go here in the third quarter on the KNEO Sports Network.
People's Bank of Seneca. We care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. PeoplesBankOfSeneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
Prater's Pharmacy in Seneca is a proud supporter of the Seneca Indians. The pharmacy is open from 9 to 5:30 Monday through Friday and from 9 to 1 on Saturday. They offer an automatic refill program and internet refill service online at praterspharmacy.com and through their mobile apps. They also have a drive-through window. Prater's Pharmacy at 1711 Cherokee in Seneca, 417-776-8701. Go Indians.
And we welcome you back as Mack County just picked up a foul and Ramirez just picked up her 4th. Team's first here in the third quarter, as they're going to have to sub somebody in, and they can't get her in quite quick enough, as it looks like Rain Knox will sub in for her as long as Ramirez doesn't pick up another cheap foul. So they try and get it to Wade at the free throw line, and the ball stolen. I believe that's Martin, and they call it a foul as Landon, I believe, picks it up, and that's another one of those frustration fouls. Her third, team's first, so 2 free throws are coming for Martin. It almost looked like Landon got ball there.
Well, she's mad because she threw it away down here.
So first free throw's good. One more coming as Cordy Hancock checks in for Seneca, and Rain Knox checks in for Mack as the free throw's no good. Offensive rebound, put back no good, and Wade comes away with it that time for Seneca. Hazy in the front court for the Lady Indians. Spin move down low, got double teamed, and the ball just stolen away by Carly Martin. Now on the other end, missed shot, good defense by Wade, but then the putback up and in for Washam. Collinsworth in the front court, picks up her dribble, gets it to Hancock. Down low to Campbell. And Campbell is fouled, second team foul on Mack. As the foul is on Knox, her first. It's Collinsworth to trigger it in right baseline. Gets it into Wade, now to Hazy. Hazy pops a 3, rimmed out. Hazy fought for the rebound, and I think she just picked up a foul, her third, team's second here in the quarter. People's Bank of Seneca, Crowder College, Christian Healthcare Ministries, Seneca School District, Southwest Missouri Bank, Neosho Daily News, Marine Center Incorporated, a Community Bank and Trust, 4-State Sports Report, Missouri Farm Bureau Agent Josh Dotson, Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce sponsoring the broadcast here this evening. It's Mack County with it, top of the key in Washam. Drives by Hancock, missed it short, got her own rebound, and they call a foul on Seneca. And
I think it was Daylin.
And you would be correct. It's her second. 2 free throws coming here for Washam. Maybe Washam and O'Brien like odd quarters compared to even quarters. So first free throw is good. Here comes the second one. That almost looked like a lane violation on Donald County, but they didn't call it. King with the basketball for Seneca. Now to Hancock, trying to get it to Collinsworth, and the ball stolen away. And the foul on Hancock. Her first, team's fourth. Mack is going to be in the bonus here very quickly as O'Brien goes to the line for 2. Right now, Seneca does not really have any ball handlers out there, with Lannon and Hawsey on the bench with 3 fouls apiece.
Well, Mack is so much taller than Seneca, and we keep trying to throw it over the top.
So here comes the second free throw, and they're both good for O'Brien. 5:30 to go here in the third quarter. Mack up 59-26 as King tries to get it to Collinsworth and is successful. Down low to Campbell. Campbell's left-handed layup is no good, but she'll go to the free throw line for 2. So foul is on Mack, as it's the second personal on Knox. Campbell trying to get her first points of the evening. First free throw long, one more coming.
Yep, not the back of the rim. See that? A little softer, Daylin. Come on. She's usually got a pretty good touch.
So here comes the second free throw, and that one long as well.
Yeah.
Missed them both as Knox with the rebound for McDonald County. Now in the front court with it is O'Brien. Swing it left wing side. Now swing it to the right wing side. Free throw line jumper no good, and Wade did a good job boxing out there. Collinsworth going to work 1-on-2. She stops, hesitating, and gets her shot blocked, and then Hancock ran right into Carly Martin, and Martin's a little bit bigger and is not going to move. And that's the 5th team foul already on Seneca, the second on Hancock, and so Martin to the line for 2.
3 minutes into the quarter, and they're already in the bonus.
Well, Seneca is close as Mack has 3. Is it Martin, as I said, is going to the line?
Yeah.
She was 1 for 2 her last trip. The first free throw is up, and that's nothing but net. Most of her free throws are that way, so sometimes I wonder how you go from swishing at nothing to net to missing it.
It's like that right there.
Missed the free throw, and they're going to call a foul on Washam. Washam picks up her second and the team's 4th. This third quarter could extend a while because both teams are in the bonus now. Next foul on Mack will give Seneca free throws. Ball tipped around. Hancock tried to save it, but it goes right to a McDonald County player. Getting the easy layup there is Dakota O'Brien. Already 14 points in the quarter here for McDonald County. King drives, floater no good, and the rebound was to Mack and O'Brien. Martin drives, trying to bank it in, and she does. Got away with a little bit of a travel there as well. It's Hancock with it for Seneca. Swings it to Collinsworth. Gill set to check in for Seneca. Next dead ball. Wade decides against shooting it. Free throw line gets double teamed. Out to Collinsworth. Her long 2 is no good. King the rebound. Picks it back out to Campbell, and Campbell banks it in as Seneca finally gets on the scoreboard here in the third quarter. 3:45 to go here in the quarter. Mack up 64-28. It's Hawsey and Landon set to check back in as I believe Carly Martin is 5'11". She would have had to have been about 6'4" to catch that pass, as Hawsey and Lannon and Gill all check in for Seneca. 3:41 to go here in the third quarter. Hawsey had 15 points, all 15 there in the
there you go.
This Gill can't get the shot, and then Landon tips it out of bounds. All 15 in the second quarter.
That's exactly the way it was supposed to draw up, and that's exactly the way it's supposed to look. Good pass by Collinsworth. We just missed a short one down inside, but we got it down in perfect position.
As top of the key three, no good. Offensive rebound and putback is no good. Gill fighting for it, Martin fighting for it, and Wade just picked up a foul, her second. So 2 free throws are coming here for Dakota O'Brien, who is 2 of 2 from the free throw line here in the quarter. Thank you to Lighthouse Tax Services in downtown Seneca, offering personal and business tax filings for Missouri and multiple states. A sponsor of KNEO Radio and the Seneca Indians. And keep up on the latest Seneca broadcast ball game schedule. Be sure to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/KNEO Radio. Follow us on Twitter at KNEO917 Sports as Gill blocks the shot out of bounds off the rebound. Our next Seneca broadcast isn't until a week from tonight as Seneca hosts Mount Vernon. They're at Lamar Thursday, but we will not have coverage of that one. Washam pops an open three, misses it long. Hazy with a rebound, and she's going to work 2-on-1. Right-handed layup up and in for Hazy. First field goal of the half for Seneca as a timeout by McDonald County with 3:01 to go in the third quarter on the KNEO Sports Network.
I've seen First Community Bank all over, but then to take my stuff to some people that didn't really know me and took a chance, that spoke volume.
I'll always be grateful to First Community and that whole team over at Harrison that helped get me started.
Anytime I need anything, just a phone call away. We're really proud to be with First Community Bank.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
And we welcome you back as Washam hit a field goal. Lannon going to drive, and Lannon is fouled, so she'll go to the free throw line for 2, where she has 5 points on the evening. The foul is on Trudeau, her first. So Lannon to the line for 2 here for Seneca. So the first free throw is up, and it rattles home. One more coming as McKaylee Mitchell in for Seneca. Checks in for Maddie Collinsworth. Community Bank and Trust, proudly serving our customers for the past 140 years. You may visit their branch at 1102 South Cherokee for all your banking needs. A member FDIC and equal housing lender. Proud sponsor of the Seneca Indians. And Darrell, she is 5 of 5 from the free throw line here this evening.
You can't ask much better than that, but they have no idea how to run pick and roll. No idea.
With the bucket there for McDonald County with 2:20 to go here in the quarter. Lannon drives, kicks out to Gill. And Gill's shot was blocked, tips it to Lannon, and then it's thrown out of bounds, or tipped out of bounds by McDonald County as Maylee Clark and Rosalind Houston check in for McDonald County. Mitchell to inbound for Seneca, into Hazy. Hazy got bumped, can't get the shot to fall, but she'll go to the free throw line for 2. I'm going to run out of room in my score sheet, so I think I'm going to give up on fouls here pretty quickly.
Oh, they can cover it.
So the first free throw is good there for Hazy, and Darrell, tonight has been a very good night from the free throw line for Seneca. They have only missed 4 on the evening.
Yep.
There have been a lot of attempts as well. I can't really tally that up at the moment, but driving and nobody stopping her is Carly Martin.
Not even sure what they were in. I wasn't paying attention.
It's Landon on the other end. Got tripped. She somehow maintained her dribble, and now a steal by Mack.
Yeah.
And Washam going to go up. Hazy bumped her, can't get the shot to go. Hazy picks up her 4th. And Washam to the line for 2. Washam has added 8 more in the quarter. She's got 22 for the contest. It's the first free throw's nothing but net. One more coming. You got to think in the fourth quarter, Washam, O'Brien, and Martin won't see any playing time.
I would say that's probably true.
As here comes the second free throw, and she missed it short. And landing the rebound for Seneca. 1:45 to go here in the third quarter. Nobody stops Landon, and then she ran right into Clark, and Landon will go to the line for 2 more.
25.
Yeah. New Mac Electric, Prater's Pharmacy, Prolue Maintenance Center, Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Campbell Bettlecombe Funeral Home, Big Nickel, Missouri Southern State University, and Prairie Top Chiropractic, all sponsoring the broadcast, as well as Lighthouse Tax Services, Dairy Queen of Seneca, First Community Bank, Cedar Lane Farm and Garden, as Brianna Zimmerman checks in for Mac. As Landon missed them both. I jinxed her, Daryl, and then a foul on Mac as Gill got the rebound. They're going to call the foul on Zimmerman, her third.
Yeah, it kind of took her legs out from underneath her.
So Gill will go to the free throw line for 2. I apologize for jinxing Landon because I said she was 4 for 4.
Well, she was. Till she got there.
That's my fault. Any Seneca fans can blame me, as
it's usually my job, Ben.
Gil, it's a team
she
effort.
Hit the first one. Let's say she knocked the second one down.
It's a team effort from us, Daryl, to jinx people.
Mm-hmm. That's good. There you go.
Hits them both, and Campbell checks in for Seneca. People's Bank of Seneca, Crowder College, Christian Healthcare Ministry, Seneca School District, Southwest Missouri Bank, Neosho Daily News, Marine Center Incorporated, Community Bank and Trust, 4-State Sports Report, Missouri Farm Bureau Agent Josh Dotson, Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce sponsoring the broadcast here this evening. So Washam with it for Mac. She drives, floater in the lane is up and in. And she gets the bucket to fall. Washam only a junior. To try and get it down low to Campbell, and a steal by Clark is on the other end. Washam can't get the layup to fall. Hancock and Lannon fight with each other, and they call a travel on Lannon. The ball goes back to Mac as Anissa Ramirez checks in with those 4 personals. Checks in for Carly Martin, who probably checks out for the final time here this evening. I have to think Washam will check out here shortly too. As the left wing 3 rims out, but a rebound to Washam, and her left-handed layup is up and in. So this has been quite the quarter for Mac. This is a 28-point quarter so far. They have tied their first quarter average. Did they call that on Lannon?
They called it on Ashton.
That's her 4th. So 2 free throws are coming for Zimmerman. 28-point first quarter. The first free throw short. They have a 28-point quarter so far here in this quarter. 46 seconds to go here in this quarter, as the second free throw rattles in. So a 29-point quarter now for Mac County. Hancock with it for Seneca, gets it to Mitchell. Back to Hancock. Hancock pops a 3, no good. A rebound goes to Washam, and Mitchell forces a jump ball. As subbing in for Mac is Fallon Freeman in for Washam, so I would think Washam is done for the evening.
I would think it'd be a running clock in the fourth quarter. So,
as right wing side down low, Campbell forces a jump ball, and the possession arrow will now go to Seneca. 24.8 seconds here in the quarter. King with it for Seneca. Gets it in the front court to Hancock. Swings it to Wade. Wade has had a quiet night. Gets the runner to go.
Nice shot.
For Olivia Wade. And see what Mac does here to end the quarter. As King guards her, they work it around. The three-pointer almost banked in, no good. Rebound to Campbell. That will do it for the third quarter of play. At the end of 3, it is 77-38. Back after this on the KNEO and Seneca Indian Sports Network.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is numac.com or 417-451-1515. Numac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is your touchstone energy partner.
The Seneca R7 School District is proud to support the student athletes and coaches competing in this game. High school activities help students learn life values such as hard work, dedication, and teamwork. The Seneca R7 School District is honored to serve such a great community and wants to thank all the Indian fans for their great support. The Seneca R7 School District, tradition, pride, class.
And we welcome you back as we start the fourth quarter of play. It was Mac ball, and they just threw it away as Bailey Edwards checks in for Seneca. Lannon and Bella Midikin as well. Lannon and Hazy both in there with 4 personals. Collinsworth in there as well for the Lady Indians. Edwards, free throw line, drives, and got her shot blocked by Houston. Ramirez in there with 4 personals for Mac. Get it top of the key to Freeman. Now driving is Zimmerman. Down low to Houston. Can't bank it in, and Bailey Edwards the rebound here for Seneca. Edwards gets it to Lannon. Lannon going to drive in among the trees and gets rejected by the rim.
At the bottom of the rim.
She probably had, Daryl, a three-pointer or a free throw line jumper if she wanted it, as the shot no good, but nobody boxed out Houston, and then a rebound to Seneca. As Lannon going to drive. The fouls do reset as the ball is tipped out of bounds back to Seneca. The fouls do reset here in the fourth quarter. So we're back to 0 fouls apiece here as Collinsworth to trigger it in. Into Hazy. Hazy's left-handed layup is missed. Gets her own rebound. Falls on the ground. Gets it back to Lannon. Now to Collinsworth. Back to Hazy. Hazy fakes the 3 to Collinsworth. Now work it around Edwards with it. Picks up her dribble to Lannon. Hazy drives. And Hazy is fouled, so Hazy will go to the free throw line for 2. With 1 make, Hazy will probably have a season high. She has 19 on the night. It's first team foul on Mac here in the fourth quarter, as Hazy has 19 on the night. Thank you to Lighthouse Tax Services in downtown Seneca, offering personal and business tax filings for Missouri and multiple states, a sponsor of KNEO Radio and the Seneca Indians. And to keep up on the latest Seneca broadcast ball games schedule, like us on Facebook, facebook.com/KNEO Radio. Follow us on X, KNEO 917 Sports, as Hazy now with 20 on the evening for Seneca. 77-39 Mac, 5:25 to go here in the fourth quarter. Left corner 3 is short, but an offensive rebound putback is up and in for Knox. And she gets fouled, so a chance for a 3-point play here for Mac County, as the foul is on Collinsworth, I believe they said, as Collinsworth checks out. Mitchell checks in. See if Collinsworth is done for the night, as the free throw is good for Knox. 4:50 and counting here in the contest. Lannon with it for Seneca, swings it to Hazy. Hazy gonna drive in the lane, scoop shot no good. Looked like the official thought about a foul call and decided against it. Kind of raised his arm up half-heartedly there. It's down low in the post with it for Mac is Izzy Moore, and a steal by Seneca. Hazy gonna drive her floater, she banks in. Well, Hazy, a good night here for the Lady Indians, as over half their points is on the other end. Shot walled off, and a rebound there to Lannon for Seneca. Lannon in the front court to Hazy. Hazy back to Middick. Back to Hazy. Now left corner to Lannon. Lannon going to drive baseline. Good take there. Her shot was blocked, but she's fouled. Lannon with 7 on the night. As the foul is on Zimmerman, her 4th. So here comes the first free throw from Lannon. And that's good.
You didn't say anything that time, Ben.
One more coming.
Is it my turn?
Sure, as Cammie Washam and there was one other one that checked in. I believe it was Peyton Patterson.
See if she can go 2 for 2.
And that is a lane violation. Who do they call it on? They called it on Mac, I believe. Nope.
No, they call it on Bellamedic.
So Landon goes 1 for 2. It wouldn't have mattered anyways.
Yeah.
With 2:45 to go. Contest as Mack County with the basketball. Left wing 3 is no good, and it's out of bounds to Seneca. Having at the Neosho Daily News, wish the Seneca Indians get luck. Jolie King in for Seneca. Bailey Edwards, Gill in. Marilyn Gill as King is fouled. That's the 3rd team foul on Mack. I don't think King was shooting. I are going to say King was shooting. Just kidding.
Well, the referees like to, when the clock is running, they like to call fouls, shooting fouls.
Because it takes more time off the clock.
Takes more time off the clock.
As the first free throw's no good. One more coming. Mack only 3 points here in the quarter. The second free throw by King is short. Seneca with 4. 150 and counting to go in the contest. Mack is going to improve to 4-2 in the Big 8. Ball swatted away. King with it for Seneca. King drives, left-handed layup up and in for Jolie King.
Nicely done, Jolie.
Seneca going to fall to 0-6 in Big 8 play with 2 more games on the docket. Lamar Thursday night on the road, Mount Vernon at home next Monday night. That is our next Seneca broadcast because King, another steal for Seneca. King, good job stopping there, but the shot was blocked. That was a nice jump stop, though, there by Jolie King. The other end, a hard foul as getting the bucket is Knox. And a chance for a 3-point play. It's a foul on Marilyn Gill. Knox already with 4 here on the evening. The free throw is up and no good, but an offensive rebound for Mack. And then they're able to kick it around. Jumper no good, tipped around. Fight on the ground for it, and it's a jump ball, possession arrow. We'll give it to Seneca, see if Seneca can get one more shot here in the quarter. Knox has all 5 points for Mack County here in the quarter. See what Seneca can do here. As the ball's tipped around, and I think we're going to have another jump ball.
Yeah, we are.
Seneca will fall to 16-6 overall, 0-6 in Big 8 play. Mack improves to 9-11 overall, 4-2 in Big 8 play. 82-44 is your final score here this evening. The post-game show is sponsored by Crowder College and the Seneca School District. After this timeout on the KNEO and Seneca Indian Sports Network.
People's Bank of Seneca. We care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. PeoplesBankOfSeneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
Prater's Pharmacy in Seneca is a proud supporter of the Seneca Indians. The pharmacy is open from 9 to 5:30 Monday through Friday and from 9 to 1 on Saturday. They offer an automatic refill program and internet refill service online at praterspharmacy.com and through their mobile apps. They also have a drive-through window. Prater's Pharmacy at 1711 Cherokee in Seneca, 417-776-8701. Go Indians!
At ProLube Tire and Auto Center, we know what it means to rely on your vehicle. We race all year and know how to get that extra inch out of every part. Precision, quality, and reliability are not just words to us. It's what we do every day. We know you rely on your vehicle to perform for your family. From oil changes to full-on repairs, ProLube gives you the best racetrack team experience, so you can be worry-free.
ProLube Tire and Auto Center, where we get it right on the road and the track.
Seneca Indian Athletics is sponsored by Prairie Top Chiropractic. Located at 4556 Quince Road in Seneca, chiropractic physician Seth Wilson offers chiropractic services to Seneca and the surrounding areas. For appointment information, their phone number is 417-776-4556 or discover more at facebook.com/Prairie Top Chiropractic. Prairie Top Chiropractic, where their slogan is better health, better you.
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
A proud backer of the Seneca Indians is Campbell Biddlecombe Funeral Home of Seneca. Located at 1101 Cherokee, they are honored to serve the area with traditional service options including church and graveside services. They also have prearranged funeral plans. For more information, the phone number for Funeral Director Mike Steele at Campbell Biddlecombe Funeral Home of Seneca is 417-776-2251 or online campbell-biddlecomefh.com.
Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Seneca is the place to go before or after the game. Check out their amazing menu of fan-favorite blizzards like Oreo or cookie dough. Happy hour is daily from 2 to 5 p.m. That means everything you can drink from a straw is half price, excluding premium shakes. Don't forget to grab one of their $7 meal deals or their signature stack burgers and top it off with a Misty Slush. The Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Seneca, located at 308 Washington, open daily from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Proud to support the Seneca Indians.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
Happy Egg supports the family farmer because they've seen the difference a choice like this can make. Now you can grow for Happy Egg and choose to raise hens the right way, the happy way. When you grow for Happy Egg, you're growing for a family-owned and operated business. You're raising happy hens on 10+ acres who will lay happy eggs. You're working for yourself. As a Happy Egg grower, you'll receive new flock cost support and yield-based compensation. Visit happyegg.com/grower to apply today.
Seneca Indian Athletics is sponsored by Prairie Top Chiropractic. Located at 4556 Quince Road in Seneca, chiropractic physician Seth Wilson offers chiropractic services to Seneca and the surrounding areas. For appointment information, their phone number is 417-776-4556 or discover more at facebook.com/Prairie Top Chiropractic. Prairie Top Chiropractic, where their slogan is better health, better you.
Can you prove that you have a seat in heaven?
Wow, that's a pretty heavy question. What would you say?
Some people say, well, you can imitate Jesus. You can do the things Jesus did as best you can, and that's enough, isn't it?
Billy Graham.
You can do all the good works. You can go with all the people that are doing good social work around the world. But the scripture says, not by works of righteousness which we have done, but according to his mercy he saved us, by the washing of regeneration and renewing of the Holy Spirit. The only way you can get a seat is to come to the cross and confess that you're a sinner and receive Christ as Lord and Savior, and come to the empty tomb and believe that he rose again from the dead.
If you're not sure you've got a seat in heaven, let's talk now. Call us 855-255-PRAY. That's 855-255-PRAY. We're the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association.
And we welcome you back for the final time. The post-game show sponsored by Crowder College and the Seneca School District. Daryl, we saw some good things out of Seneca, especially in that second quarter, 21 points. And Olivia Haase, I don't know if it's a career high. I won't say career high, but a season high 22 points.
Well, she finally, when I say if you watch film, and she'll notice that she got the ball down the court, and she quit dribbling it to the side. She started crossing over and taking the ball to the basket, getting it to the rim. And when she does that, she's quick enough and fast enough that she can get some good shots off. And that's what happened tonight, especially in the second quarter.
Yeah. Landon had 8. Most of hers were from the free throw line. But, Daryl, not only Ashton, the whole team, a very good free throw shooting night here tonight.
Yeah, you got to take positives away from you any chance you get, and they did. They did a good job at the free throw line and at the charity stripe, and you got to take that over into your next game at at
Lamar on Thursday.
Yes.
8 players scored for Seneca as well. I know some of them kind of scored there in quote-unquote garbage time, but you have to love that you got 8 players to score and just the experience that they're getting.
Yeah, more time on the court, realizing when you're open and when you're not open, how to take the shot. I thought Collinsworth took some good shots tonight, good open shots, and she's one of those kids that's kind of been a little reluctant to shoot the ball, but she's been shooting some shots tonight, and I thought it was a good thing.
For McDonald County, 27 for Jamie Washam, 21 for Dakota O'Brien, 11 for Carly Martin, but you talked all the time about it seems like how Carly goes, the team goes, and she is able to throw the ball over the top to O'Brien and Washam as they had 2 big quarters, 28 points in the first quarter, 29 there in the third quarter.
Well, you get those 3 girls that are they're tall and lanky, and they can handle the ball, and then they just take off, and they can throw it over top. This is what Carly does. Carly grabs a rebound, 3 or 4 dribbles. She's looking to see who's down there and throwing it down there. And she has to make that throw. She has to make that throw because if she doesn't make that throw, whether she be successful or not, if she doesn't make that throw, the girls ain't going to run as hard next time. So you have to make those throws down there, and she does a good job of it.
That will do it for us here this evening. Our next Seneca broadcast will be a week from tonight, as it will be the Big 8 finale as they host Mount Vernon next Monday night. Tip-off time still to be determined. We're not sure if it'll be 6 or 7:30. Those always seem to vary depending on the day, so we'll try and get that. As of now, I think it's scheduled for 7:30, but we'll just have to wait and see what the case is. That will be our next broadcast as the girls and boys are at the Lamar Thursday and Friday. Our next game is a week from tonight against Mount Vernon. For Coach Darryl Harbaugh, I'm Ben Wolcott saying so long here from McDonald County. The post-game show is sponsored by Crowder College and the Seneca School District. We thank you for watching high school basketball here on the KNEO, Seneca Indian Sports Network.
This has been a live production of KNEO Sports. This broadcast may not be reproduced or retransmitted without the express written consent of KNEO Sports Network. This has been a sporting outreach of KNEO Sports Network, reaching into communities to make a difference for eternity.